Day 135. So today is kind of reentry, kind of packed at this point. I know what to avoid, and therefore I don't really need to do reentry at this point. I just need to not eat capsaicin and, a couple other things. So anyways, I was able to follow packed today. In a way that I haven't been able to do for a while. So I normally make this spinach and mushroom pasta dish. It's creamy, all from scratch. So the noodles are made from scratch, the sauce, etc. Got more vegetables in it. Got broccoli and some tomatoes and onions and garlic and all those good things, right? And then I usually throw in a protein. In this case, I did chicken. But what I'm trying to say is the last time I made it, I got one of those cannoli dishes that's supposed to hold about 8 ounces. So it's smaller than like the one you'd get at an Italian restaurant. And it's like, okay, so I'm going to put my pasta dish in here, and this will be the amount of pasta I should eat, right? Along with all those vegetables and goodness. So, it's more than just that dish. Anyways, so the first time I used the dish, I made too much. It overflowed, and I had probably like a handful, about half a fist, let's go with that, left over. And so I still wanted to eat it. And it was extra food, and so I ate it at the time, which is not great. But this round, I followed the P in packed, which is portion, which you really can only do ahead of time. I mean, you can portion out afterwards, but it's a lot easier to do before you even start prepping the food, right? And so in my case, I cut back on what I bought from the grocery store. It helps that I have a grocery store where I can buy spinach. You don't have to buy it in a bag. You can it's loose and you can pull what you want, or mushrooms, same thing. So that I can then just get the exact amount of ingredients that I need, rather than spend a ton of money for something that I'm going to consume once this round. But either way, so I cut back on that. I used the dollar amount that I spent the last round, and I made sure that I reduced it by 20%. And so that worked. It didn't stop me from licking the bowl clean when I was done with it, because that cheese sauce is really good, or the cream sauce. But it did mean that I cut back on what I had left over, or what I had from the beginning. So even if I didn't, I still had less than what I had the last go around. So hopefully I can keep doing this and keep it moving, going down.